So in this tutorial, we're going to show you how to set up your pro-con document for final publication. To begin with, you're going to be on your Google document and select your entire paper, all the words you want, Control C, and then you're going to open a Microsoft Word document. So I have my new Microsoft Word document here. And before I paste it, I'm going to do some setup work. So you'll need to do these steps exactly the way that I do. If you fail to do one of the steps, your final product will not turn out the same as everyone else's. So make sure you listen carefully and follow these steps exactly. To begin, you are going to go to Page Layout. And you are going to go to Orientation and change from Portrait to Landscape. And that will give us a document that is widescreen. And then we are going to go to Margins. And we are going to make those narrow. That will give us plenty of space. Next, you are going to go to Insert, Header, and you will click the one that says blank right at the top. And in the header, we are going to center it and type our question. Should cursive writing be taught in schools? Question mark. And then I'm going to make that as big as I can make it by having it fit on one line at the top of the page. So for instance, 36 here would be good, 48 would be bad. So 36 is good. That's fine, 28, but it's a little too small. I can make it bigger. So I'm going to go size 36. Should cursive writing be taught in schools? If you have a longer title, you might end up going with size 16, 18, 20. If you have a short title, maybe it's a bigger number. Then the next thing you're going to do is go to Page Layout and Columns, and we're going to make this 2 columns. And then we're going to go to our font size, and we'll leave it at 11 for right now. I'm going to Control Paste in the Pro-Con essay, and I'm going to have to resize the font to make it fit in one column. So as you can see here, that size way too big. But if I make it size 9, that's not bad. I could also use size 10. That's pretty good. So maybe a 9.5 in order to put in the things that I want. I'm going to take one line here and I'm going to call it Pro. And as you can see, it's gone down onto the second page. I would like the Pro to be size 20. Okay, size 20 Pro. And now I need to select that again, and I'll change it back to 9 so it fits in my side of the column. Now my partner is going to take the con side, and we'll, like we said, make the con 20 as well. And then I will paste in his work, and again, it's too big, so we will change that just like my partner to size 9. And now we have the Pro and the Con on the same side. These examples here that I'm showing you are roughly 500 words each. And so if yours is 1,000 words, you may need to go even smaller. Size 8 is fine. Or If yours is way too long, you need to cut it down, condense it so that it is even shorter. Maybe take out a few lines. Finally, we are going to insert, and you should have a picture saved of yourself and of your partner. We'll say this is your partner right here, and again, this would be your face, not a bobcat. We want that to, and I'll do this a second. We want to text wrap that, and we go text wrapping in front of text, and then we can resize it. So put your picture next to your side, go insert again, picture, and now I find my partner. Again, text wrapping, and from text wrapping you go down to in front of text, and then make the pictures the exact same. Remember, when you resize picture to go from one of the corners, don't use the sides. And we'll see you and your partner there and your words. If you need to mess with the font, feel free to change it to a different font, but it should be the same for both partners, the font. If the size is different, that's fine, but the font should be the same. Maybe you go to a different one. Try and make it as readable as possible, but that will be good for the final product. So I'll be here if you have any questions. Otherwise, follow those steps, and this is what your final draft should look like. The only thing we do want to add would be your name, and we can make that the same size too. So there's your final draft. Title, the question, pro is on the left column, con is on the right column. Good luck.